Hello and welcome back to another episode of DLC. Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? My name's Joey. I'm here to bring you a short review about the demo of the game Subspecies. And as always, before we get into our episode, I would like to thank the folks over at Howling Hamster Entertainment and our friends over at Game.Press for a free copy of the demo of the game. Now, Subspecies is a 2.5D action adventure game where you play as the pilot of a submarine. The game itself is set at the bottom of the ocean. You have lots of things trying to come for you, and you have a weapon on the front of your submarine that is designed to keep you safe. How successful that is in practice? Let's find out. So, the story of Subspecies is that there is an alien outbreak spreading throughout the oceans, and at one point it was confined. Now that is certainly not the case. So as part of a salvage crew, you search through containment zones where there's a treasure trove of lost tech to help you and your crew work out how to live in a slowly dying world. As I said, the game is a 2.5D side-scrolling action-adventure game, and it's pretty fun. I really enjoyed my short time in the demo. It was challenging, it was fast-paced, the enemies were exciting, the backgrounds were really pretty to look at. And it made me think that this game, when it comes out, I think will be a really interesting one to keep an eye on. It reminded me a little bit of those asteroid-style games, that are retro ones where you go through space and it'd be a little bit bullet hell, a little bit survival, but always action. And that's what this game delivered, a lot of action. It rarely felt like the pace let up. The game is yet to be announced as to when the release date is, but the demo is available on Steam. What you'll find in the demo is quite a rough version of a game, and I would like to see a bit more polish on this one before it comes out in its full release. The other thing I would like to ask the developers for is volume control. Now, as standard, I think PC games come very loud. Maybe I'm just getting old. But this one, there's no space in the options menu, or at least I couldn't find one, to lower the volume. That made it quite difficult to play at points. But other than my gripe, and with me mainly being quite old, Subspecies, it's a really fun, interesting game, and it's a modern take on quite a retro classic style. I would thoroughly recommend trying out the demo. It is free on Steam at the minute. Just search Sub-Species into Steam. Like I said, the game is yet to be announced as to when it will come out, but you've got nothing to lose by downloading the demo. And what I would say about this one is it feels like the perfect kind of game for a Steam Deck. If you're out on the go or you're staying away for a little bit, this feels like the kind of game where you can pick up, have a few runs, a few levels of Subspecies, a bit more like a pick up and play, but with a bit of a story to it. Anyway, that's my review today. Once again, thanks to Howling Hamster Entertainment and our friends over at Game.Press for the demo copy of the game. Keep an eye out for more DLCs. We've got a few more coming up in the next couple of weeks. I won't leave it so long next time, so don't you either. Check out our Discord, interact with everyone on there. They're all lovely people and they like talking about the episodes. If you have any opinions about the content that you receive from Game Club Pod, let us know in the Discord. Check out our Twitter, that is x.com/GameClubPod. I've been Joe Fitz. Have a lovely day and look after yourself.